Creating quotations using Costing360. Are you spending too much time producing customer quotations? Is getting your tenders out on time a headache? Then let Costing360 take the strain. With Costing360, it is far quicker and easier to produce accurate quotations, ensuring that you can respond rapidly to inquiries and giving greater customer satisfaction. Now let's see how this is done. The process is very simple. It consists of 3 parts. Firstly, we take your own manufacturing facility costs and materials costs and load them into the database. Next, we select an example of your product and build up the cost of in-house manufacture. This is our cost model. Finally, when we are asked to quote for a variant of this product, we copy over the cost model and rebuild it to match the inquiry specification. In this way, we have a rapid and accurate statement of the cost of in-house manufacture. For the purposes of this example, we are considering a small sheet metal fabrication business, consisting of a single workshop containing all the necessary machine tools and equipment. Their business is providing small batch and prototype metal enclosures. Let's look at this in more detail. Each of the work cells has a charge-out rate calculated on the value of the equipment used, the floor space occupied, the running costs and the general overheads and so on. The facility costs are calculated using activity-based costing methodology, and this information is uploaded to the Costing360 facilities database. Let us now look at a specific product. We will choose a metal enclosure as an example. This is a standard item. It is a fabricated sheet steel construction, manufactured complete with a subcontract paint process. The standard item measures 460 mm wide, 210 mm deep and 436 mm high. Our first task is to create the cost of this item in Costing360. For simplicity, we have already built the enclosure example in Costing360 as our cost model. The model is fully structured with costs against each component. We have now received an inquiry for a variant on our standard enclosure. The height is now reduced from 436 mm to 380 mm. A 56 mm reduction. We need to calculate a cost for this new variant to include in our quotation. We can see from the drawing and parts list that only certain components are affected by the dimension change. We simply copy the standard cost model. Modify only those items which have changed. Then rename it to the inquiry. We now have the new variant cost to include in our quotation. So let's sum up. Uploading the in-house facility and materials cost is a straightforward, one-off exercise. We create a cost model for each product type. And for each inquiry, we modify only those components which are impacted by the variant changes. This creates the new variant cost. We now have a clear statement on the new cost of manufacture to include in our quotation. So let's talk. Click Inquiries at Costing360.com and open the discussion with us.